What have you been doing the past 2 days?
Interviews from 3 to 8, waking up, testing. I think we start the medical stuff tomorrow, so that's just going to be a long day for us. And just getting through this process is something you have to do.
What's the question that you're getting the most in the interviews?
Probably what am I going to do to work on my strength and putting on weight. And I think that's the most frequent question, and I think I answered pretty well.
What are you going to do?
Keep working hard, and obviously I've improved over the last 3 years my weight and strength, so I'm just keep improving it.
Tell them to look at the interview we did with you 3 years ago. I think at the McDonald's game. You've put on quite a bit of weight since then.
Yeah, I have. I put on, probably 20, 30 pounds since then, and I'm still light, so I got a little ways to go, but I'm getting there.
How much of a finished product are you at this stage compared with some of the other juniors in this draft?
I think being a junior in college, you're not going to come out as a completely finished product, or I don't think teams will be looking at you to draft you at such a high level. But I got a lot of work to do, obviously, and I have weaknesses as everyone does, and I'm going to be working on them.
What can you bring to an NBA team right now?
I think a winning mentality. Defensively, I think I can hold my own, and offensively, I think I can surprise a few people with what I can do, and I'm not necessarily going to get handed the ball and tell to go get 20 the first day I get there, but I can keep a defender honest, and that's all you want right now. So.
It's a really loaded draft, especially at your position. Where do you fit in? Where do you see your draft range being?
I'm working out from I think 5 to 15, so it's a wide range, and anything can happen on draft day just from talking to people around here, and it's going to be interesting.
How important is it for you to get drafted really high?
It's not as important as getting the right fit. If a team drafts you number 3 and they got 6 power forwards, I don't think it's going to be a good situation for you, regardless of how good you are, you think you are, because those guys have been in the league for years, and they always have experience on you. So I think it's about this right situation, and hopefully a team will put me in the right situation and I can perform. How
much interest has Detroit shown in you?
They've showed quite a few interest. Talked to my agent. My agent met with Joe Dumars. I interviewed with him the other day, and I know the assistant coach, D. Brown. One of the scouts used to be when I was young. When I was 11 years old, he was my AAU coach. So there's a few connections there, but we're gonna have to see how the workout goes on the 25th and see what they decide.
What's the one thing that you learned from Coach Roy Williams in your 3 years at Carolina?
Probably just discipline and concentration. Those are 2 things he preaches, and I think that's the 2 things that more than anything I've improved on and have right now.
You've shown the ability to play a role at Carolina, not necessarily having the ball in your hands all the time, not having the offense go through you. Is that something that you're comfortable doing in the NBA as well?
Yeah, in the NBA there's very few guys that get the ball and they say go score, you're our scorer. And I played a role at Carolina because obviously we had Harrison and Z down there, and when I did get a chance, I capitalized. But those were the go-to guys, and I played my role well, and we did well.
What do you weigh right now, and what are you going to max out at in, say, 5 years from now?
I was 216, and when I weighed in, and I'll probably, I think I can get up to 230. That's 15 pounds, within a few years, just from maturity as well as strength and working on it.